Hello, hello. Give me just a moment. I'm going to share this and yeah, okay. Okay, if I turn that on, let me see if I can improve our lighting situation. And again, this is the crappy yellow lighting that I use when I'm doing jewelry, so unfortunately, not great. Okay, so this is the first time for me doing a pouring video. I've just done jewelry videos. So what we're doing is we are experimenting. I have some dye powders, and I just have one of each color that I have. And we're just going to see how they work for tinting paint. I don't know how well it'll turn out, but it'll be interesting and fun nonetheless. So the only color I used white as the base for all of them, and white is going to be the only color that has not been dyed with, has not been tinted with the dye. And I'm going to put gloves on before I go any farther and forget. Because not good. Also, I'm going to take my bracelet off because I have had it dip into the paint before because of the Deathly Hallows dangling there. So we're going to take that off before we do anything. So I have everything mixed other than pouring them all in the cup I'm going to pour with. Figured I'd wait until I started the video to do that part. Okay. There we go. Gloves are on. Alright, so I'm going to do black negative space, or, you know, blackish. For the black I had, made it more of a charcoal color. And, let's see. It's already, like, weirdly... I guess I just need to give it a stir. Okay. Okay, so, gave that a bit of a stir. We're just going to pour that on. Because that is going to essentially be our negative space. It's an interesting charcoal color though. I mean, it's not like it's ugly or anything. I don't know what will happen as this dries and, you know, tilts and all that. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, you know, if nothing else, it's fun to goof around with different stuff you have. Okay. Forget that word. Alright, I am definitely feeling some weird graininess. So, it's gonna get textured, I guess, as it dries. I don't know. I guess that isn't necessarily horrible. Not always a bad thing. Okay. Now, let's see what happens. I know you can't really see. I'll show you the cup after I get it all poured in here. Like I said, I have no clue, even remotely, how this is going to end up. It might be really cool, it might be really bad, but we're going to do it. And we're going to have fun with it. I may have mixed more paint than I need, but oh well. Go ahead and add some more white. Yellow is thicker than everything else. I'm going to use that one. That ended up really weird. Okay. Get these out of the way. Okay. So here's what the cup looks like. And I am just gonna pour. I'm not aiming for any kind of specific designs here so much as seeing how this looks. Really clumpy and weird. That is for sure. I haven't even like gotten to the blue. Gonna have a lot of runoff, which could mean a lot of possibly good skins. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah, I didn't really think to use this much. I wasn't intending to use this much extra paint. I just wasn't paying attention when I was mixing all those colors. So there's gonna be a lot of skins. I sound like you. Sorry if I can't read all the comments that well. Like, it's a weird angle from where my phone's sitting. Oh, I don't know what else I want to do to this. If we... That's interesting. It's like some of it's super liquidy and some of it's really clumpy. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. Like, there's so much paint. We're gonna probably let most of it run off. And, oh, that's cool. We're getting weird pink colors. Huh. Now I feel like I should have grabbed a second canvas. Like, it is getting super clumped. Like, it's weird. It's just weird. It's a cool texture. It looks like mountain ridges, but, like, it's just odd. Okay, check that out. Look how cool that looks down there. I'm hoping that that all dries to make some really nice skins, because it's pretty neat. I don't want to get rid of all the black, though. I'm going to leave those corners, I think. I'm going to try. And we really haven't gotten down to the blue that was in the cup. So, Maybe if we just kind of... I mean, at the very least, I'm kind of seeing how this paint moves using what I used. That looks like candy. Yeah, I usually try to save my paint in a way, but I always focus also on, since I want to do so much with jewelry, all that extra is just, you know, more paint skins I can use. It's white house paint that I used powder dye to tint, just because I had it, and you know, was curious to see how it would work. So far, I don't know what I think. It looks kind of cool. It looks nothing like, you know, what the colors are supposed to look like, but still really cool. We are going to do this one a little bit. Well, like, it makes it super thick and clumpy fast. I had to really dilute it down to get it to a pouring consistency. That is so weird. It's definitely gonna dry interesting. It's not gonna dry smooth. And it's thick, so it's gonna take a while to dry. I don't imagine this is gonna be a quick dry thing. Go a little more. Okay. I'm gonna set that down before I overwork it. Which I think I may have overworked it a little bit anyway, but now I still managed to get paint all on my finger. Okay, let's see. Popping a lot of bubbles. Not surprised. A whole lot of bubbles. Holy cow. Definitely more bubbles in this than I would normally get with my paints. Not sure if you want to look at that as a good or a bad thing, but so many bubbles. Yeah, I use, normally I use house paint, for a lot, and I thin it with water, which I did this as well, but, what I was experimenting with today was I used just white house paint and then tinted my colors with powder dye used for like tie-dyeing. And it's the high quality tie-dyeing dyes. So I figured just because I can and to see what happens, may as well give it a try. It's really cool looking. Lots of bubbles though. And it's like just when I think I get them all, there's more. Not much as far as cells go. Although all those little bubbles that I popped gave me some little teeny tiny baby cells, which are kind of cool. So let's take you down. See, we got the little teeny tiny baby cells. Normally, I do my experiments on little 4x4s. I went ahead and did the 10x10 because I wanted to try out all the colors anyway, see how they would look. So, if I've missed anyone's comments, that's because, not because I'm ignoring you, just because hard to read comments while doing all that. It's interesting. I don't hate it. I think it's really interesting, has interesting dimension. But I don't know yet what is going to happen as it dries. So, and we have hopefully a lot of skins from this, because I used way too much paint. An obscene amount of paint. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and let that drip out on there too. But yeah, I'll definitely post pictures when it's dry. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be really... Hopefully it'll stay mostly like this as far as color goes, because not really the colors I was aiming for, but still really cool. So yeah, that's neat. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and then after I end this video, I'm probably gonna set up and get back on doing some earrings and stuff like that. Earrings, and I think just earrings, really. Yeah, just earrings. Yeah, it does have a lot of that coral seashell feel with the colors and stuff. And I guess these black corners can be the black sand or something. I was gonna have way more black negative space than this, but you know, life happens. Things don't always go the way you plan. Not always a bad thing. So, okay, I'm gonna get off here for a little while and be back to do some earrings. See you later.